Hi everyone, this is Lo and I just opened random 1v1 game, ladder 1v1 game with blinchik because I often play with blinchik and I'm curious how he will perform. So in the bottom left corner it is UEF red player blinchik, which actually means pancake. And in the top right corner we have blue Cybran Clinch. Both players go in standard first land and engineer. So we see only 6 pigeons here. I haven't done this build for a long time. Clinch is rushing for the middle reclaim. We'll see if blinchik will have any raiding units going through the middle. Actually, he is running for the middle himself. The difference in the build order is quite drastic. We can see that Clinch is going for the middle Hydra and his air factory is going to be very late. He also knows about this reclaim on the top here and he is going to grab it with... No, he's not going to grab it anytime soon. But he does send a mantis to the middle to protect his engineers, so... And he's actually hasting much faster. So he might have much more chances than Blinchik. Blinchik also sends a tank. He will be in time to the middle, but the engineer itself would be later because of this mass extractor. Mass extractor takes like 12 seconds? No. To complete for engineer. Yeah. That delay can cost him. However, one snoop with 2 DPS, or I mean maybe it's 4, it's 2 DPS, and one striker can beat a mantis, and mantis decides, think that there's no danger and goes to the more common raiding position here. Engineers try to retreat. So it got even here, but Blinchik actually may grab a kill of an engineer here. Or this engineer will serve as a bait, so Mantis can get first shots on this striker. Micro wasn't good enough. Actually, one shot is missed, and so 2 Mantis will kill 1 striker. So we see Bomber, yeah. This multiple land build looks very good for Clinch. And 4 Mantis is heading towards this position. Both players attempt to make a PD, and 1 striker might be almost as good as 4 Mantis here, attempting to reclaim here, and even reclaimed his own raider, which can be useful. There is almost nothing to kill with this bomber. So this PD will get denied. Killing engineers in the main base. But Clinch almost kind of has enough power for now, but if he actually will able to kill pigeons here, that would be great for him. 1 kill for that Cybran bomber, but I didn't see what that was. Mantis almost running by, but now they're getting killed. A lot of chaos is going on. Blinchik is kind of managing to defend. Should drop another bomb here. And should protect his bomber. Oh, it's so annoying. It's probably losing orders because of this thing. Yeah, killing 2 pigeons is really nice. Should send interceptors to protect. He should know that enemy has air. So he should know that his air is earlier, so he can fight. Oh, if Blinchik loses a Hydra, it can be annoying. However, he somehow has a lot of power, so he will able to hold on without Hydra. But it is pretty annoying for him. Clinch even uses repair to kill it as fast as possible. Hydras are so cheap in a build time and have so much HP, so reclaiming is faster than killing. Blinchik realizes that retreating is not good strategy here, so he tries to do the same as what his opponent does, or a little bit undecisive here. So both players doing almost same thing, but Clinch is faster here. Blinchik, however, has air control, so he can slowly damage forces on his side of the map. Both PDs are finished for Clinch, so Blinchik is forced to retreat. He tried to split his units to raid, but it won't work. And he's isolated even more than Clinch right now. So let's see.
Commander under attack.
It's 20 Mantis, but they are also undecisive. They don't want to try and risk going for ACU kill. Wow, this storage would be a nice grab. And Blinchik is getting close to getting veterancy and may even get some reinforcements to his ACU. However, his position is not super good. Both players' ACU position is weird. He's getting some reclaim, but it's hard to find a nice fight. Is anyone lacking mass? Both players lacking mass, so reclaiming would be great, and it looks like Blinchik would have more reclaim available. And now he successfully made a raiding group to opponent's base. May kill some pigeons, but killing his storage would be greatest. Planning in PD before even making a maxes. I think he may wanna make another factory here because of how much mass he might get here. Looks like those tanks didn't kill anything except some NGs and this max, so a little bit unfortunate. Oh, it's target fired on mass extractor, so this striker will die. We see a Jester, so kind of a bad choice for Clinch, and another Jester as well. If it's getting scouted, and it will get scouted by so many interceptors, it's very costly on power. Oh, but looks like Clinch is not having any reclaim, while there is quite a lot of reclaim everywhere. So Clinch is doing worse and worse in this fight, and mostly because of reclaim. Let's see reclaim numbers: 300 and 3300 and 2000. That's a decent lead. I mean, it was the start wasn't great for blinchik, but 1300 reclaim advantage is enough to change that. He's killing engineers that could possibly reclaim stuff, and killing this storage kills 3 pigeons, so it will set Clinch behind on power. Wow, I forgot about this HP buff for jesters. Never actually noticed it. Blinchik is here. He needs 3 kills for veterancy. He might die if this force will not join with his ACU. If somehow this PD will die and he will get surrounded, he has full view of what's happening. So it will be cool if he will start another PD right now. He doesn't have mass. Could pause some of those T1 factories. And try to bomb those T1 units, and his units are trying to join with his ACU. Clinch is taking too much time trying to kill PD, so that's a game for Clinch. Hydra is down. Blinchik is noticing that something is killing his PD. Yeah. There are 42 tanks. I don't think Blinchik can, Clinch can survive that. T2 tanks are still alive and no overcharge. T1 tanks will soon die. Actually, some of them run into PD. And I thought it will be game already. Attempting to restart Hydra only now, not right after it got killed. So no chance to come back, I would say. Even a T2 max here with those factories, a little bit strange, because they are T1 and you could stop producing T1 after you got T2. Attempting to get veterancy and dying. Yeah, that's it. So we saw early land pushes that were successful, but overall with the reclaim, Blinchik was much more successful, and push didn't kill Blinchik and didn't deny critical amount of something. I mean, ACU couldn't push further even though there were no PD at the time. Blinchik couldn't push because there were too many units, but there later were 2 PDs got constructed, so it's kind of strange. I mean, what would happen if he just sent units bottom and let only PDs try to do the job of holding off against ACU? So this second air build wasn't great on this map, something to remember. But funny build on this map is actually to drop artillery on this cliff right away. Was kind of interesting game, but I don't know. This map rarely produces games that are long enough to be super interesting. But still, I liked it. Both ACUs couldn't push each other. I think Clinch had more chances. But he didn't dare to push in. And actually spending quite a lot on those PDs. Okay, hope you liked it. See you next time.